Shalom. I give all praise, honor, and glory. T-Howell, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Kakdash. We can do honors to the apostles and elders of Jim. Shalom to the Akim, children, truth, sincerity. And shalom to the men, women, and children listening and learning. Now, I think I'm going to title this lesson, some proof that Native Americans are Israelites. Okay, in history, we was going over, we was learning about, of course, the Edomites' history, which, I don't care too much for. And they came across the name the Prophet. And they mentioned that he was a Native American and stuff like that. I did some research on him. I'm like, no, I'm going to do a lesson on him, because this could be proof that, Native Americans were Israelites. And as I'm watching this video, it just says a lot of great information, and proof, that things you Native Americans shouldn't know, that, well, not shouldn't, but that you wouldn't expect them to know, and they know. Okay, I'm going to play this video.
Yet soon he awoke as a changed man.
Okay, so basically he was known as a town drunkard. He smoked, he drunk, and then he passed out. And then when he awoke, he said this.
Lalawethika told everyone that he had received a vision from the Great Spirit, in which
they call the Great Spirit the Most High, right?
Had seen his people led onto a path of doom, and was now convinced that the Great Spirit had sent him on a mission to purify native culture for their salvation. He took on a new name, Tenxquatua, the Open Door. In time, he became known to his people as the Prophet. The Prophet soon began spreading his teachings amongst the Shawnee. He preached that his people were the Great Spirit's original creations.
See that? And that's what makes us so great. That's why the Lord is giving us multiple chances. That's why we are the image of his eternity. We are the firstborn of all nations. Yahushua is the firstborn of all creatures. And Israel is the firstborn of all nations, right? So I'm going to get this. Exodus 4:22. It says, Exodus 4:22. And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. 23. And I say unto thee, Let my son go, that he may serve me. And if thou refuse to let him go, behold, I will slay thy son, even thy firstborn, to let him know how I feel. And during this period, this is when, the Lord was trying to send them, when they was walking through the wilderness. It's like if you hear rushing in the background or it's rattling. But it was in the wilderness to go, to go to the land of Israel to serve the Lord. Right? So this is, more proof that it was talking about Israel, like the nation of Israel. Right?
In contrast, the white people were children of the evil spirit that grew from the scum of the great waters.
See that? The Europeans. How would they know that? How would they know that Esau is the devil? Esau is the wicked. He's prophesying of these things. Right? Which is crazy. It's not crazy because there are people, but, it's just more proof that Native Americans are Israelites. Alright? Now, it's also this video right here. Now, he's not going based upon, the Bible. He's going based upon his connection with the earth. He said, He said, just based upon how things are running.
Time evolves and comes to a place where it renews again. There is first a purification time, then there's renewal time. We are getting very close to this time now. We were told that we would see America come and go. And in a sense, America is dying from within because they forgot the instructions on how to live on earth.
They forgot the instructions to how to live on earth. Who was given the instructions to live on alert, to learn to live on earth correctly? Who was given the laws of the Bible? The Israelites, Israel. So how will he know that? How will he know how to live based upon the laws, of the earth, which the Lord gave us those laws so that everything can be ran decently and in order. And without the laws, you get this society.
Everything is coming to a time where prophecy and man's inability to live on earth in a spiritual way will come to a crossroad of great problems. It's the Hopi belief, it's our belief that if you're not spiritually connected to the earth and understand the spiritual reality of how to live on earth, it's likely you will not make it.
See that? Now let me get this scripture. He's going to say a lot more. I won't keep playing the video, but I'm going to get this scripture. Okay, now it says, Deuteronomy 32:26. And I said, I will scatter them into corners. I will make the remembrance of them to cease from among men. Even amongst our people. Right? Our people don't know who our people is. Our people don't know that they're Israelites. Our people don't know what nation of people are Israelites. And that's why it's hard for a lot of people to believe that Native Americans are Israelites. Alright. Okay. Let's play this video.
When Columbus came, that began what we term as the First World War. That was the true First World War when Columbus arrived. Because along with him came everybody from Europe. By the end of the Second World War, in America, we were only 800,000. From 60 million to 800,000. So we were almost exterminated here in America. Everything is spiritual. Everything has a spirit. Everything was brought to you by the Creator, the one Creator. Some people call him God, Some people call him Buddha, some people call him Allah, some people call him other names. We call him Tonkashila, grandfather. We're here on Earth only a few winters. Then we go to the spirit world. The spirit world is more real than most of us believe. The spirit world is everything.
Now, how would he know all of this? Just based upon guessing. This was, told to him through generations. I'm sure down the lines of generations, right? Now, I want to see, I want to see if I can find something, that concerns the Israelites and prophecy. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Prophets stood amongst the nation of Israel. Really, if you weren't of the nation of Israel, you couldn't really tell prophecy. All you see in the Bible is the nation of Israel telling prophecy. Right? If I find a scripture, I'm gonna post it in the link in the description. But that's all for this lesson. Hopefully that's proof to you that Native Americans are Israelites. I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect and some to the next.